Hello, welcome. How are you? This is a relationship reading. So it can be any relationship, and we're just going to pull a few cards, see what message we get, and it's for December, obviously, because we're doing all the December readings at the moment. So I hope you're doing okay. Hope your relationships haven't been stressing you out too much, not giving you too much grief, but apparently that's what they're here to do. Our relationships are here to trigger us so that we can shift all of our old karma out. So, and also so that we can learn to actually really ultimately transcend our karma by just, just being neutral and being in the self, being in the consciousness. So, ultimately, once you burn off enough pain body and karma, you can kind of, be less reactive to relationships anyway. So more detached. So let's go into it. Let's see what we get. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. Okay, so just an overall energy really for December for relationship. Oh, it's quite a funny one. I like the picture, but the message is quite funny. Love is strange. Okay, isn't it? Love of all kinds is strange because there's a very fine line, isn't there, between love and hate. That's what it kind of makes me think about. How you sort of, one minute you can really love someone and think they're the best, and the next minute you can be just totally triggered by them. So the consciousness doesn't feel love or hate. It's just neutral. It's love anyway. So, but it's our ego that gets so triggered. So I don't know, something funny going on in December by the looks of it with this relationship. You've also got the card friends. So maybe, learning to see this connection as a friendship if you can. Because friendship, Osho, it's not a guru that I really follow, but one thing that caught my eye that he said was about the most pure relationship is friendship. Because it doesn't expect so much, it's just a more pure, it's the purest form of relationship you can have is friendship. And I thought, how beautiful is that? So yeah, let's see, recent past then. Okay, got the Four of Wands reversed, which is, it's not really conventional. It's a bit unstable, delays. Magician reversed, someone blocking things. Someone who's blocked. Delays. Should be successful, should be really joyful time. But this person just kind of, no. They're still there though, there's still commitment. It's just, it's not saying it's over, it's saying there's delays, things taking longer than you'd like. Because somebody's not willing to just open themselves up. Okay, what's going on? Ace of Pentacles, okay? Getting an offer, like a solid offer, something real. Something that will basically, it's a golden egg, yeah? It's gonna basically grow into something really amazing. Okay, so December could be quite an interesting one then. That it also represents better health and money, doesn't it? Okay, so being careful that something doesn't bite you in the arse, okay? Because Nine of Wands basically means, be careful with any confrontations. Be careful with anything you're coming up against. Be wise, because you don't want it to bite you in the arse. Could be as well the end of a time where you just felt like you were constantly battling. Feeling like everything was one battle after another battle after another battle. Feeling like, when's life going to catch me a break, And maybe that's what it's saying, this kind of like, these walls are coming down, or these battles are now over. Things are going to get easier in December, We're going to get given this golden coin. But you still need to be a bit careful how you proceed. Be wise. Be wise how you proceed. But it does look like the major difficulties will be over. Now, the person you think about, okay, a bit addictive. Okay, they've got some kind of addictive streak. Strength card reversed. Okay, weak to certain things. They don't come off as loyal. They don't seem to have the long-term commitment. Okay, this is how this person comes across. So this person doesn't come across too good. This person doesn't come across too good at all. But it really looks like December, something good is going to happen and these battles are going to be over. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles reversed is somebody that's either struggling with their health, struggling with their money. They've got addictions. They're not fully committed, or they don't put the graft in, the work. They could be feeling vulnerable in December. They could be feeling vulnerable in December. They could be feeling, yeah, I don't know. So, okay, let's see what else we're getting. This person sees you and they think, well, there's two things here because it depends what sort of relationship this is, right? But this person could be quite jealous of you. They could perceive you to be somebody that's got everything, you know, 9 of Cups. This is having all your luxuries. So this person could be a bit jealous of you for some reason. On the other hand, this person sees you and thinks, my God, you know, this person's got it all going on. They've got all the bells and whistles. Yeah. You know, it's like they're sizing up about, do I want to put the effort in or not? They're very, very sort of, I don't know. It's like, you see, eight of Pentacles reversed is not putting in the effort. That's putting in effort. That's working really hard. That's not putting in effort. They don't know whether to put the effort in with you or not. They look at you and they think you're pretty freaking amazing, or they think you've got it all. And is it like they don't trust you fully? Is it like they don't know if they're good enough? They don't know if this is a good idea. You know, they may feel not as good as you. They may feel like they want to connect with you, but they're not really sure about putting all their eggs in one basket with you. But we know something good in December is definitely going to happen here. So what is going on? How does this person feel, please? Oh, for goodness sake. Conflict. They sense competition. They sense issues between you. It's either competition or issues between you. They also could feel very conflicted themselves. They're battling their own demons, that's for sure. This person is battling their own demons, and it's like they don't want to get bitten in the arse. Because that was the message I was saying. Like, you've got to be careful not to get bitten in the arse by something. Excuse the terminology. It's how it comes out. But actually, maybe it's this person. It's like they're feeling very weak. I think they're feeling tempted. I think they're feeling very tempted to approach you. Okay, this is how it's coming through now. They're feeling very tempted to approach you, but they're very cautious. They don't want to get bitten in the arse. They're very conflicted about it. It brings up demons in them. And that's why they're just thinking, shit, like, could I just have a fake connection with this person and not really have to, you know, not really have to put all my everything into it? Ooh, karma reversed. You are definitely triggering karmic patterns in this person. You trigger this person badly. and they are definitely battling their own demons in December. They don't want to get bitten in the arse, but they are super drawn to you in one way or another. They either feel jealous or they just feel very attracted or drawn, and it brings up a lot of demons in them. And the spirit is saying, you know, it's all happening to help them reduce their karma, because this person's got a lot of ego. They've got a lot of ego, and that's why they're very blocked. Things could be really good between you, but they're the person that blocks it. They're the person that kind of like holds the barriers and delays things, you know, from just being the way they could be. You know, they hold back. This person's got a lot that they could actually give, and they don't give it because their ego is stopping them, because they've got too many karmic patterns in their heads to do with like, I don't want to get abandoned again, or I don't want to get rejected again, or I don't want to feel vulnerable, I don't want to show my true self, I want to be the one holding the power, I'm frightened of looking stupid, you know, all these different things that could be going through this these are the karmic patterns that goes through this person's mind, you know, and they repeat the same pattern in all of their relationships, I feel, where they sort of get a lot of demons come up. It's like that they don't want to get too close and show their vulnerabilities because they think it's a weakness. You know, they want to be the one holding the power. They want to be the one dominant. They don't like to feel vulnerable. So you bring up these vulnerabilities in them. You make them feel inadequate, or you make them feel not good enough, or I don't know. It's like they start to freak out. Let's just say, because it's a collective reason, let's just say this person starts to freak out. Whenever they get close to you, you trigger them for whatever bloody reason. And it's really because they've got to shift this karma. They've got to shift these karmic patterns. You know, they've got to shift this ego, really. That's what Spirit is saying. How does this person want to move forward? Oh, my goodness. They do want a better balance. They want more peace. They want more harmony. It's almost like they're tired. They're tired of all this fighting, and they're tired of feeling like shit. They want to make up with you. King of Knight of Cups reversed. They sort of want things to be more peaceful, and they want things to be better. They're tired of all these demons coming up, but they're still, I don't know if they're still willing to really offer you proper friendship, because this is, or maybe proper love. You know, it's like they've got the friendship card, which is a very good, and we've also got that love is strange. You know, and this Knight of Cups reversed, it's like this person is still holding back on the love they could give you. What's hidden that you don't see? Or the support. It doesn't have, it might not, for some of them it's the love they're holding back. For others of them it's the emotional support. It's like, I want peace and I want harmony. I want things to be easier and nicer between us. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But I still don't know if I want to be emotionally available or really emotionally supportive. Oh God, I'm going to go again. Excuse me, I don't know what the hell's going on. What's hidden that you don't see? Well, you've got to believe. Believe in yourself. You're beautiful, you're amazing, you've got it all going on, you're in a much better place than you used to be, you're very attractive to this person. You know, you've just got to relax into it, because you've got a very lucky card with the Star cards, and in reversed it just means that you're not really believing in yourself enough, and you need to believe in yourself, because freaking hell, you are freaking amazing. Look at that. Star reversed, Star upright. what's hidden that you don't see. December's going to be a month where you come into your own. You know, you are going to feel like you're on a much better path. You're much happier. You do believe in yourself. You know you've got it all going on. Not in an egotistical way, but you just feel much more relaxed in yourself. You know, you found yourself. You found spirit inside yourself. So you just feel good. You just feel good. You're coming into a much lucky period. You don't know it at the moment. Maybe you sense it. But yeah, December is a much luckier month. And you are going to grow a lot more in belief in yourself in December as well. It's going to be quite cool. The advice from Spirit is don't analyse things. Don't think about things. Don't worry about things. I know it's easier said than done, but, you know, we have to be vigilant to this practice. We have to be diligent, and we have to keep checking in with the ego mind and make sure it's not making us project and making us ruminate and making us fear and making us obsessed. You know, we've got to keep checking in with those things, those mental patterns, because your person's got a lot of those mental patterns. You know, they've got a lot of mental patterns, and that's what is the main blocker, really. They don't want to experience the same karma they've had previous. They're worried about, they're always worried about looking weak because of what they've gone through in the past. So they have to be the dominant one. You're not so worried anymore. The things that used to worry you, you're gaining in your strength, your power. Spirit is just saying, you know, just do what's right for you. Don't worry about this person. Don't worry about this relationship, because you've got nothing to worry about. This person is going to carry on being in your life. This person is definitely, you know, with the Temperance card and Karma card reversed, we can see this person is getting to a point where, all right, they're not totally cracking and admitting defeat, but they are definitely starting to feel tired, and they definitely want sort of reconciliation with you or nicer vibrations between you both. They want more peace and harmony. They might not still be willing to really step up to the plate fully, but they do want a better vibration between the two of you. And so, you know, everything's moving in your favour. I mean, I can't get over that. You know, it's sort of like, you know, your luck is increasing and your belief is increasing, because that's really been the main problem. It hasn't really, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just the lack of belief that you had in yourself and in maybe in this connection. I don't know, but we don't need to have beliefs in connections or attachments. The only thing we need to do is have belief in here. And once we've got belief in ourselves, in spirit, self is spirit, once you've got that belief, then well, everything stabilizes, doesn't it? And that's what's happening in December. You know, you're not worrying anymore, you're not fearing, you're not stressing. You know, you are King of Swords. That is in your power. You know, in your power, clear-minded, decisive, do what you need to do. You may seem cold, so be it. You know, you've got your alignment, star card, you've got your alignment finally. I think you're going to feel a lot happier and healthier in December. Mentally healthier, good in yourself, you know, connected to source, feeling that love come through from spirit. You're going to be in that sort of place, not worrying so much, just doing what you do and not worrying about the consequences anymore. You know, you haven't got all that super ego anymore. The super ego is constantly checking in on us, trying to tell us in our brains, oh, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, you're not spiritual enough, you're not conscious enough, you're not good enough, But no, you're not doing that anymore. Forget about it. You're just doing you. You're doing the things you need to do for yourself. This is where you are right now. Be as you are. And this person, I think you start to realise that this person, it doesn't really matter what they're thinking. It doesn't affect it. They're not going to be triggering. And it's funny because I started this reading off saying about how our relationships really trigger us. I don't think this relationship is going to be triggering you by the end of December. I don't think you're going to be hardly triggered by it at all. You know? Oh my God. Two of Cups, look at that. Oh dear. Now, Two of Cups represents reconciliation in the tarot. So there could well be a reconciliation here. With with that golden egg, they don't want to get bitten in the arse by offering you something and then it backfires on them. They don't want to get bitten in the arse by being nice to you, dropping their guard, letting you see their more vulnerable side, and then their ego starts to get insecure and they start to get paranoid that you're gonna, I don't know, that things are gonna go wrong or whatever. But that, I think it's like they're having to face karma. They're having to go through all these twists and turns to finally realise, actually, if I want this connection to continue, I'm going to have to be more real, and I'm going to have to drop some of my ego, and I'm going to have to be more heart-centered, you know? Two of Cups. I mean, that is reconciliation. So there could be reconciling with somebody. For others of you, you could be meeting a soulmate, because that is like a soulmate card. Others of you, this is to do with as well, I think all of us actually, coming back to the self. You know, we're not two anymore. We're not the ego and source. We are self, source, self. And it's like awakening back to self, you know, that's the journey we're on, to find our true power again, to be who we really are. We're not giving our power away to anybody in December. We are the power. We are the power, baby. And we know it, to have that star, right? We know to have double star. We know we've got the power in December. But not in an ego way. It's just we're much more finally at one with ourselves. That's what that Two of Cups means, at one with self. So just keep checking in on the balance, because you've got here Six of Pentacles in reversed. You know, make sure the flow is really good between you and other people. I don't think you're going to be giving yourself away anymore to anybody. I don't think you are now particularly. But Spirit's just saying there, you know, perhaps somebody who wasn't giving to you is going to start giving. Compassion, empathy, sympathy and kindness. You know, so just stay in your belief, stay in your power, have compassion for others, no matter how much they trigger you. Over the next month, they're going to be triggering you less and less, because you're in your power, you know who you are. You don't really get triggered by what their ego gets up to anymore. It's neither here nor there to you. You know what you're doing. You've got belief in yourself. You're feeling good. And it's a very attractive energy. Your person's still going through quite a few twists and turns through this month and next month. But it looks like December is shaping up to be a very good month, where you've got some mutual understanding. You're feeling better in yourself anyway. And you're reconciling with somebody. It's a strange old journey with this person. Whether they're family, friend or lover, it's the strangest journey with this person. But you, deep down at the heart of it, you are friends. There is a very kind link here. And your spirit guides are helping you to stay compassionate towards this person, even though they have triggered you and probably treated you really quite badly at times. Remember, that's their own karma. That's their own karma, and that's what they're left dealing with, you know. So they've got to drop all that, because if they don't, they're just causing their own suffering more and more. You're not suffering anymore, because you've dealt with your karma as much as you can so far. Obviously, we've always got more karma to deal with, but you have dealt with a lot, you know. So it's a good reading. And let's see how it shapes out in December. But it does look like something very good happening here. Okay. Good news for a relationship. Peace.